Position them around this chicken bone, then press the trigger to pick it up. You got it. Place it in the stock pot. Place the chicken bone in the stock pot. Good. Place it in the... Yep. Return the tongs to the cart. Let me get the rest of the bones in here. Next, we add the gallon of water. Grab it from the cart. Grab the water from the cart. Pour it into the stock. Grab the water and pour it in. Grab the water and grab the water and grab the water and grab the water and pour. Grab the water. Pour the water into the stock pot. Grab the water and pour it in. Grab the water and pour. Grab the water. Grab the water and pour the water into the stock pot. Grab the water. Careful not to spill it. Careful. Careful. Careful not to spill it. Careful not to spill it. Careful not. Grab the water. Careful. Return the container. Grab the water and pour it into the stock pot. Grab the water and pour it into the stock pot. Return the container to always fully submerge the bones to extract all of their flavor as you boil. Let me set the stove to high. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to turn down the heat and let it simmer. Low and slow means better flavor. There we go. Grab this knob on the stove. After the stock simmered for a while, you'll see foam form on the surface. This is called scum. To keep the stock as clear as possible, we've got to remove it with a skimmer spoon. Grab it from the counter. Glide the skimmer spoon across the surface of the stock. Careful not to dip it in too deep, or the scum will mix back into the liquid. Keep skimming. Remove all the scum. Nice job. We've got to skim it a few times to get clear stock. Check it out. There we go. Nice and clear. Next, we'll be adding a classic mirepoix, which is a combination of diced vegetables, 2 parts onion, 1 part carrots, and 1 part celery. I'll combine them in a bowl. Now you're going to add it to the stock. I'll hold the bowl while you spoon it into the stock pot. Grab the ladle from the cart. Scoop up some of the mirepoix. Carefully ladle it into the simmering stock. Scoop up the rest of the mirepoix. Carefully ladle it into the simmering stock. There you go. Set the ladle on the cart. Good. Now for the sachet you made earlier. Touch the sachet and we've got to let this stock simmer for 6 to 8 hours, periodically checking it to skim the scum and make sure the stock is clear. Looks like our stock's ready. Let me turn off the stove. You're going to strain the stock with 2 different sieves. First, you'll use a china cap to filter larger chunks, then a chinois to strain finer pieces. You're going to need oven mitts to protect your hands. Pick up a mitt. Great, now put it on your other hand. Great, now put it on your other hand. Do the same with the second mitt. Great, now put it on your other hand. Great, now put it on your other hand. Use the grip button on your controller to pick up a mitt. Great, now put it on your other hand. All right. Use both hands to pick up the pot. Careful, it's heavy and extremely hot. Careful, it's heavy. Careful, pour the stock. Whoa, careful, that could cause severe burns. Use both hands to pick it up. Careful, pour the stock through the china cap in. Whoa, careful, that could cause severe burns. Use both hands to pick it up. Pour the stock through the china cap. Whoa, careful, that could cause severe burns. Use both hands to pick it up. Careful, pour the stock through the china cap into the container. Pour the stock through the china cap. Pour the stock through the china cap. Whoa, careful! That could cause severe burns. Use both hands to pick it up. Whoa, careful! That could. Whoa, careful! That could. Whoa, careful! That. Whoa! Whoa, careful! Whoa, careful! Whoa, careful! That. Whoa, careful! Whoa, careful! That. Whoa, careful! Whoa, careful! That could. Whoa, careful! That. Whoa, careful! That could cause severe burns. Use both hands to pick it up. Use both hands to pick up the pot. Good. I'll put these away. Let me clean up a bit. Next up, the chinois. Use both hands to pick up the container of stock. Careful, 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 whoa, careful, whoa, careful, careful, whoa, careful, pour the stock. Set the empty container on the cart. Well done. I'll clean up. It's important to cool the stock as quickly as possible to prevent bacteria from growing. I filled the sink with ice to create an ice bath. Now, let me set the stock directly in there to help it cool more quickly. Next, put it into the stock. Once that gets past the food temperature danger zone, we can place it in the fridge. Remember, hot stock in a cold fridge is a dangerous recipe. Let me clean up and get everything organized. On to the brown stock. While white stock has light color and subtle flavor, brown stock is rich with a strong aroma. Here's our mise en place. We have beef bones in a roasting pan, tomato paste, cold water, mirepoix, and a new sachet. To give brown stock its signature flavor, you'll brush the beef bones with tomato paste before roasting them. The acid brings out more flavor as the meat caramelizes. Grab the pastry brush from the table. Dip it in. Brush the paste on one. Good. Keep going. Put the pastry brush on. Time to roast. I preheated the oven to 370. Keep going. Brush paste on the rest of the bones. They'll go for about an hour, but we've got to turn them after 30 minutes. Keep going. Brush paste on the rest of the bones. Here we go. And back into the oven for another half hour. Keep going. They're done. Let's head back to the stove. Grab the tongs from the cart. Position them around this beef bone, then press the trigger to pick it up. Place it in the stock pot. Nice! I'll take care of the rest of the bones. See all the bits of food stuck to the pan? That's called fond. We combine this with mirepoix to add a ton of flavor. I'll move the pan over to the stove and turn the burners to medium. Here's more mirepoix. Let me add it to the heated pan. The fat in the fond will caramelize it. Grab the tongs from the cart. Grab the tongs from the cart. Use them to mix the mirepoix with the fond at the bottom. Now we've got to deglaze the pan with cold water, which helps loosen the fond. I'll pour some into the pan. Use the tongs to mix everything together and scrape the bottom. Return the tongs to the cart. This'll add a ton of flavor. Let me just pour it into the stock pot with the bones. I've got to add enough water to fully submerge the bones. There we go. Time to add the sachet. Touch the sachet. Ready to boil the bones? Let me set the stove to high. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to turn down the heat and let it simmer. There we go. We typically simmer for a couple hours. I'll keep skimming the surface as scum rises. Done. Help me strain the stock? Remember to wear oven mitts. Touch the china. Thanks. Touch the chinois. We did it! The stock looks great. Now for the ice paddle. And into an ice bath. Once that gets past the food temperature danger zone, we can place it in the fridge. Great work making brown stock!